Hello guys, welcome to Uncensored. ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ റിയാക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്ന ടോപ്പ് 10 സ്ട്രേഞ്ചസ്റ്റ് അഡിക്ഷൻസ് ആണ്. സോ ലെറ്റ്സ് സീ.
Casey became a widow back in 2011, losing her husband to a severe asthma attack. Since the cremation, Casey was not able to separate herself from the little black rectangular urn containing her husband's remains. She would go to the movies with it, ate with it, and even talk to it in public places. But things took a dramatic turn for the worse when she started tasting the ashes in the box.
What? Don't know that.
Casey licked her finger and plunged it deep inside the urn and swallowed up ashes like it was powdered candy in a Fun Dip bag. In just 2 months, Casey ate about 1 pound of ashes. She said it tasted like rotten eggs and sand, a taste that she grew to love. She said if she ever managed to eat all of the ashes, she would commit suicide. Before that could happen, she voluntarily checked into an inpatient care facility. Excuse me while I go throw up. A Detroit man that only goes by his online alias, Dave Cat, is in love with fake women. I'm not just talking about breast implants and hair extensions. I'm talking about life-size synthetic sex dolls. He saved for a year and a half to buy a $6,000 real doll, who he named Sidore Kuruneku. He says the doll is anatomically correct in all the right places. But it's not just about the sex with Dave Cat. He claims to have a meaningful and emotional connection to his artificial companion. In 2012, he purchased another doll, Elena. According to Dave Cat, the girls are best of friends, and they engage in bisexual activity when he goes to work. He says that the arguments between him and Sidore are extremely few and far between. This 40-plus-year-old technosexual and his synthetic soulmate wear matching wedding bands, commemorating their love that started over 15 years ago. A woman from Queens, New York named Keisha is a hoarder of soiled diapers. Not only does she sniff the diapers, but you won't believe that this woman chews and sucks on them as well.
ഡയപ്പർ ഇവർക്ക് എന്താ സൂക്കാണ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല. നോക്കാം.
She states, and I quote, "It has to have pee in it. It has to have pee in it. The heavier ones that have more pee smell better." She gets soiled diapers from friends and even strangers and says that the taste is similar to sour candy. She hides the urine-soaked diapers in her purse and even in her car trunk to satisfy her cravings on the go. Since the first craving, she has gone through more than 25,000 urine-soaked diapers.
25,000 മൂത്രമുള്ള ഡയപ്പേഴ്സ്. പല പല സംഭവങ്ങളും കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ കള്ളം കഞ്ചാവും അങ്ങനത്തെ സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ അല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഇത് വെറൈറ്റി ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. കൊള്ളാം, നമുക്ക് നോക്കാവേ.
Her fiancé Jerome, yes, she has a boyfriend, says that she will go as far as digging in garbage bins to find them. And when she does, she gives it the sniff test. If it's up to par, she'll go to town on that bad boy, right there. Keisha, you're just a regular potty mouth, aren't you?
Keisha.
Let's go back to Detroit and meet Lisa. She's addicted to eating feline fur. That's right, this woman cannot go more than 2 hours without consuming her cat's hair. She claims that chewing the fur is relaxing and that the hair has a very interesting texture. To get the hair, she brushes the cats, or she even looks around the house to find some laying on the furniture or the floor. If for some reason she can't find her grooming tools, she'll just lick the cats directly, like a proud
ഇങ്ങനെയാണല്ലോ ഇങ്ങനെ പൂച്ചകളൊക്കെ കുളിക്കുന്നേ. അതുമായിട്ട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട എന്തെങ്കിലും ആയിരിക്കും. പൂച്ചനെ കുളിപ്പിക്കാൻ അതിയായ മോഹം കാരണമായിരിക്കും.
mama cleaning her kittens. But don't worry, folks. She says she doesn't lick the cats' butts, though. Whew. For a minute there, I thought she might have been a freak. From one hairy situation to the next, we come to Evan. This young man is addicted to pulling hair out of shower drains. He does this 3 times a week and claims that it reduces his stress levels and anxiety. Evan's favorite place to fish around in shower drains is at other people's houses, preferably in a place that he's never been before. He'll ask to be excused to the bathroom, where he hunts through cabinets and drawers to find suitable tools to fish out those filthy follicles. Once he hits the jackpot and pulls out a clump of slimy, wet hair strands, he's instantly relieved. But after about 3 to 5 seconds of playing with it in his hands, he's disgusted with himself and throws it in the trash. Boy, oh boy, do I love cheesy potatoes. But no one loves them more than Kelly. She was addicted to eating only cheesy potatoes for more than 30 plus years.
അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഈ മുടിയെടുക്കുന്നതും പിന്നെ പീയുള്ള ഡയപ്പറും ഇതൊക്കെ വെച്ച് ചീസി പൊട്ടറ്റോസ് ഭേദമാണ്.
According to her, it is the ultimate food because it's ooey, gooey, and yum yum yummy. She was traumatized at age 4 by a freaky ham and cheese puking incident. Ever since then, she's eaten nothing but cheesy potatoes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. She loves french fries drizzled in cheddar and spuds swimming in Swiss. She was so addicted to eating cheesy potatoes that even the sight of a vegetable literally brought her to tears. The smell of a Brussels sprout made her gag and cry like a toddler sniffing a sprig of asparagus. In the last couple of years, though, she made a conscious effort to eat healthier foods and losing weight. Good for you.
Good for you.
Gloria is from Birmingham, Alabama, and she's addicted to bleach. Every day, she cleans her house from top to bottom with the stuff. The stove, the toilet, the refrigerator, and even the furniture gets a daily dose of bleach. Friends who come over say that they are slapped in the face by the smell. She goes through more than 3,000 gallons of bleach every year.
3000 ഗാലൻ. കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഈ കൊറോണ കാലത്ത് ഇതൊക്കെ വളരെ നല്ലതാണ്. ബ്ലീച്ചും കൊണ്ട് ക്ലീൻ ചെയ്താൽ കൊറോണ വരത്തില്ല. നല്ല ശീലം. ഇപ്പോൾ കുറേ ആൾക്കാർ ഇത് കണ്ടിട്ട് ഇപ്പം മിക്കവാറും ഇത് ചെയ്യാൻ തുടങ്ങുമായിരിക്കും. നോക്കാം.
But that's not the worst of it. Every morning, Gloria adds copious amounts of bleach to her bath water. She says that when her eyes get that glowing red burning sensation, it's time to get out of the tub. Just to be clear, on a leading bleach manufacturer's website, it states that bleach is not recommended for personal hygiene of any kind. Just in case any of you get any ideas. Let's go over to Houston, Texas and meet Jay, a woman who is addicted to snorting baby powder. No, I'm not giving you a slang term for cocaine either. I'm talking literal baby powder. And I mean, she really crams it up there. There's nothing tidy about the process. She'll grab a spoonful of the stuff and shove as much of it as she can up her nostrils. Her addiction began when she was only 12 years old. She would rub baby powder all over her body, but eventually she felt that the smell wasn't strong enough to satisfy her sinuses. Over time, she would put the powder closer and closer to her nose, until one day she just said, YOLO, and matched it
YOLO. കൊള്ളാം. ബേബി പൗഡർ എന്തെങ്കിലും
straight up into her sniffer. Jay snorts baby powder at least 10 times a day. This lady snorts so much baby powder that her apartment is covered in a thick layer of white dust. It's estimated that she's inhaled over 1,800 pounds of baby powder over a 16-year period and has no plans to stop.
ജോൺസൺ ആൻഡ് ജോൺസൺ കമ്പനീനെ പ്രോഫിറ്റിലാക്കുന്ന ഈ പെണ്ണുപിള്ളേ നോക്കാം.
Vampires aren't just for your favorite premium shows on HBO. There's a strange woman out there right now that sucks blood out of necks, and her name is Julie.
മറ്റേ സീനാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
This Pennsylvania mother of 3 has been drinking blood for the last 30 plus years. Her fascination began with her first kiss, where she bit the dude so hard on the lip that he started bleeding. Ever since, she's been drinking blood of strangers to get that boost of energy and self-described youthful exuberance. She'll grab her black box of X-Acto blades and razors, and then slices into the neck or shoulder of her awaiting blood bank. When the blood starts to rush out, she laps it up or even sucks it straight out of the incisions. Julia's daughter Ariel, who disagrees with the activity, says that her mother is by definition a leech and a parasite. Oh, and surprise, surprise, hematologists around the world highly recommend that people
Obviously.
do not drink human blood. Trina and Brian are a couple from St. Petersburg, Florida, who are addicted to coffee enemas. Trina is the worst of the two. Every day, up to 4 times a day, she sticks a long rubber hose in her butthole and pumps warm coffee into her colon. Brian says that you have to lube up the nozzle.
കാപ്പി കൊണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യല്ലേ? എനിക്ക് കാപ്പി പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല.
before inserting it into the rectum. Trina lays on the floor of her bathroom and reads a book or fills out a Sudoku puzzle while the magic elixir works wonders inside of her bowels. After 15 minutes of the caffeine colon cleanse, she rushes to the toilet and releases the murky mixture. Brian says you have to make a quick transition, otherwise little pieces of poo and coffee might hit the floor. Now that's what I call a crappuccino.
So that's it. Top 10 strangest addictions. എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു ഏറ്റവും വൃത്തിയായിട്ടത് മറ്റേ ഡയപ്പറിൻ്റെ സംഭവമാണ്. അത് മണക്കുന്നു തിന്നുന്നു, അത് ഇത്തിരി കൂടിപ്പോയി. വേറെ എന്താ, ഹ്യൂമൻ ബ്ലഡിൻ്റെ കുറച്ച് സീനാണ്. എന്താണെന്ന് നോക്കാം. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഏറ്റവും സ്ട്രേഞ്ച് ആയിട്ട് തോന്നുന്ന അഡിക്ഷൻ താഴെ കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക, വീഡിയോ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക, സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. അപ്പോൾ താങ്ക്സ് ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ്. ബൈ, പീസ് ഔട്ട്.